Media Mike Radio, the voice of the everyday citizen.
Let's rock on the mic. What's up, everybody? And you are listening to the best of the Media Mike Radio Show. I am your host, the Media Mike Speaks, sponsored by New Justice Media, where we are the voice of the everyday citizen. The time is now 40 minutes past the hour here in the Lone Star State. So let's get to this story before it's too late. All right, good people, I'm going live. So some of my subscribers asked me to go live, but I usually do this on the New Justice Media network. And I consider this my higher education channel. So I wanted to talk about some things that was going on in higher education. So I'm going to share my screen. So this is something interesting here. As you know, down here in Texas, we do things different, So I wanted to bring this to your attention. So let me know what you think. I'm going to share my screen. This just came out a couple of days ago, where the Texas legislator is now, I do believe, trying to take control of colleges and universities here in Texas. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to go through this. And you all let me know what you all think about this, because this is something here that's really interesting. So Dallas Morning News. Just share my screen. Take a look here. Okay. Restricting Texas colleges with more oversight is focus of priority bill. Now, this is Senate bill, if I'm not mistaken, should be 37. Yes, Senate bill 37. So as you see here, it's saying governor-appointed boards would have more authority over hiring and firing university employees, as well as in determining what is taught according to the legislation. Now, that can be quite concerning, as opposed to you talking about what is taught. Now, we're going to go through this because it doesn't address things that I have questions about. So let's take a read. Texas colleges and universities could face more oversight, including over who is hired, what is taught, and how they are following the law under a wide-ranging priority bill filed Thursday. The Senate proposal would give governor-appointed boards of regions more power to overturn decisions made by campus leaders and review curriculum. The bill would also reduce the role of faculty senates and create a new office to investigate concerns at state schools. Now, this bill is introduced by Senator Brandon Crichton. I guess he's a Texas representative. Conroe. Senate Bill 37 is one of Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick's top 40 priorities. Lieutenant Governor Patrick has long said he wants to roll back the woke left that is rampant on college campuses. So I guess this is deeper. This is deeper than what it's saying. So this is, I guess, an attack on the left. So as I read through it, I found that it's something to do with DEI and the woke left. By reaffirming the authority of the Board of Regents, Senate Bill 37 clearly defines university governance roles with increasing transparency in policies, hiring, curriculum, and financial decisions, Crichton said in a statement. Now, this hasn't passed yet, but it's a bill. It looks like the governor is going to sign this bill. That's what it seems like to me. The lieutenant governor and the governor is all in on this. So they want to, I guess, control a lot of the Texas colleges and universities. With the taxpayer dollars and students' futures at stake, universities must operate with accountability, he added. Others saw the bill as an attack on faculty's role in governance in colleges and universities. The University of Texas at Austin chapter of the American Association of University Professors, aka AAUP, said in a statement, they didn't like this. Shared governance, now let me back up, going too fast for you. Shared governance is one of AAUP's top priorities and central to the protection of academic freedom and the faculty's status as professionals, the statement read. In a statement, the Texas Conference of AAUP said the legislature is attempting to micromanage and overregulate universities that are already thriving, unquote. Yeah. When I first read it, I thought it was somewhat of a good thing, but now as I read through it again, I don't know. It's an attack on DEI. And yeah, attack on the woke left, and it seems like it's an attack on faculty and administrators and administration. Yeah. So the group noted that Governor Greg Abbott bragged about Texas leading the nation in top research universities on social media Thursday. The state recently significantly expanded the number of schools reaching Tier 1 status. This happens because we have top-notch faculty, AAUP's statement read. Doesn't seem like they care about that. I think this is politically motivated. This is my professional opinion. I think it is. I think that I would say this. I think it's a little bit of payback on those schools who refuse to eliminate DEI or try to change the name on something. I think they found out and they decided to get together and do this. So let me know what y'all think about this, because this is kind of serious for those who are in the higher education realm. Public school has its own battles. They're dealing with something else, but this is affecting all colleges and universities, if my understanding, throughout the state of Texas. Under the bill, governing boards would have expanded authority that includes the ability to overrule decisions made by school administrators. Now, this is where it attacks the administration. The boards would have to send annual reports to the governor, lieutenant governor, speaker of the House, and each state lawmaker on their hiring, curriculum, and other issues. Okay, this is what I'm saying right now. Y'all better get y'all stuff in. Whoever needs to get anything passed, you better get it in quick between now and I guess next year. I don't know, because the legislature meets every odd year. This is the year they're meeting, so this is the odd year. If it does pass and is approved, then it will go into effect next year. So whatever it is people need to do, they better do it, because this seems like this is going to come true. The state's university systems, such as the University of Texas and Texas A&M, have regents who are appointed by the governor. Community college boards, such as Dallas College, tend to have trustees elected by voters. Not anymore, according to this. Regents and college boards would have final say over what's included in core curriculum. Wow. Now, well, let me back up. It says regents and college boards. So would they keep the same community college boards? And they will have a vote on both. The Board of Regents and college boards will get together. Wow. After a committee review of material to ensure the curriculum does not endorse specific public policies, ideologies, or legislation, a general education review committee appointed by the board would make recommendations on maintaining or eliminating courses. Wow. Wow. I know where this is going. Meanwhile, the governing boards would be responsible for hiring the positions of vice president, provost, associate or assistant provost, and dean, according to the bill. Historically, faculty members and other administrators are involved in interviewing and hiring processes for these positions. Yeah, so they are taken out of the hands of the administrators as far as the top administrative positions and putting it in the hands of these governing boards. Faculty senates or councils would be overhauled to limit their power and could be established only by governing boards under the proposal. For example, faculty members wouldn't be allowed in decision-making during a grievance review or faculty discipline. Wow. Well, okay, what's funny about this is, well, faculty members have been allowed to a certain degree in grievance reviews, but they've been somewhat locked out too by administrators. That's kind of interesting. Now, this is interesting. Now, who's going to be doing the reviewing here of these grievances? Wow. So let me read that again. For example, faculty members wouldn't be allowed in decision making during a grievance review or faculty discipline. Interesting. Huh. Typically, faculty senates develop curricula and approve academic policies. They reflect and express the views of faculty members to university leadership and are a way for faculty or a way for faculty to participate in academic governance. Wow. Emerile Rosa Davila, an associate professor of social work and speaker of the Faculty Senate at Texas Women's University, said faculty senates help school leaders address concerns and policies on a campus. Here's the thing. Now, will this be with the core? Well, they're talking about the core because we're going to get to that. How does this affect technical programs here? So that's the interesting part. That's kind of weird. Let's read on. Faculty senates add governance to the governance. Faculty senates add value to the governance of any institution, she said, that requires open communication and a transparent process, she added. For example, faculty senates typically provide feedback on policy changes under consideration. They can also initiate votes of no confidence in university leadership. Only regions can remove a president, but the action allows faculty members to publicly express their concerns. Under the bill, the head of faculty senates or councils would be appointed by the campus president with consent of the governing board. So, being that, okay, we have provosts now, vice provosts, and we have campus presidents who, in my professional opinion, have been reduced to community fundraisers. So they're going to have this power now, I guess, to appoint faculty senates. The head of faculty senates or councils will be appointed by the campus president. So it depends on how good of a relationship you have with your current faculty president. Such senates would have advisory roles only. That's reducing a lot of power. You just advise, but you can't vote or do anything. You can't pass anything. Those serving on them would need to be tenured faculty with 2 representatives from each college or school on campus, one appointed by institution presidents and one elected by peers. So the presidents are going to make this recommendation. Well, we'll see. Now, Sherry Sylvester of the Conservative Texas Public Policy Foundation said faculty senates don't have power in state law. The Constitution empowers the Board of Regents to run our university, Sylvester said. Under Crichton's bill, schools will have to ensure that courses are foundational and fundamental, prepare students for civic and professional life, equip students for the workforce, and do not endorse policies, ideologies, or legislation. Ouch. They really have to be targeting a lot of these universities. It's got to be aimed at it because I don't know about your small colleges and community colleges. I don't know. Because this is a serious blow to academic, higher education it is. In 2023, Governor Greg Abbott signed into law a ban on programs and offices related to diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, at public colleges and universities. That ban did not stretch into what was taught in courses. Yeah, so I guess he's thinking they're going to be taught in courses. I don't know. During interim hearings this summer, however, Crichton noted that while DEI-related material in classes didn't break the law, it indeed contradicts its spirit. So what they're saying that they're worried that that it's being taught in the schools. I don't know. The new bill would block schools from spending state funds until they submit a report to the legislators showing compliance with state laws. The proposal includes a new Office of Excellence in Higher Education with a director appointed by the governor to investigate concerns that schools aren't complying with state law. Findings could be turned over to the state attorney general, according to the bill. This can go criminal. If findings can be turned over to the state's attorney general, they're talking about a criminal offense. Because why is the attorney general involved? So we're talking a federal offense here. In my opinion. In the months after Texas banned DEI in state colleges and universities, hidden cameras recorded various staff across the schools discussing ways they continue serving students despite the law. There it is. They conducted an undercover investigation and found schools were doing this. That's why they came up with this. As I stated earlier, they found something. Yep. They prompted a letter from Crichton, who authored the DEI ban legislation, to higher education leaders, stressing that they risked losing millions in state funding if they continued diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. This is a serious blow. Last month, Crichton and Senator Paul Betancourt of Houston sent a letter to college leaders noting they found instances where schools continued DEI work under a different name, particularly at health-related institutions, so they were freezing state funding at previous levels. All state colleges and universities were expected to give lawmakers clear and indisputable evidence that DEI programming had been fully eliminated from operations and that leaders were complying with the letter and the spirit of the law, according to the letter. That's it. Wow. That doesn't seem like that's going to be good. That doesn't seem like that's going to be good at all. It doesn't seem like it. So let me get back here. Where'd everybody go? All right, we're back. Sorry about that. But that doesn't seem like it's going to be good at all. I just wanted to jump on here because I was told to, if I was told, asked, I would say I was asked if I could speak on this. So yeah, higher education, look out. What the future holds, I don't know, people. I don't know. But anyway, let me know what you think about here. Let me know what you think about this. Regarding this, for those of you in Texas, I'm pretty sure it may spread to other states also. So anyway, that's it. It's late, and I will see y'all in the next time. And so until next time, this is your guy, Mr. Educated, Mr. Communicated, Mr. Free Thinker. Subscribe, share, and like to keep me rocking on the mic. Have a good night.